Mr. Oyo Asibo Epana Nzambe Nzambe na nyonso Liwaya Willy Liwaya Shanine Liwaya Lumbanye.
Welcome Mwana wa Chauta. On today's show I have my very special guest. I'll let my guest introduce himself.
Okay, I'm Mr. Piri Victor, and I'm a member of Lutheran Church of Central Africa. I think I've been Lutheran about 22 years now, and I enjoy to be Lutheran because we learn the true word of God. Salvation is our priority.
Okay, so Mr. Piri, Mr. Victor Piri is my guest for today. So Mr. Piri, I think I've just some few questions that I want to find out from you. So like, for how long have you been a Lutheran member?
I've been a Lutheran member for 22 years now.
22 years, that's a long time. I think some of us maybe were very young. So like, what are some of the positions that you held from the time that you've been a Lutheran member until then?
My first post I had was I was a chairperson. I ran a chairperson as a choir leader maybe for 10 years by then. From there I crossed over as a chairperson for the church at Mandevu. I was there for 15 years as a chairperson, and I enjoyed my terms.
Okay, so we can see that he's been a Lutheran member for quite some time now. So like currently, what's your position that you hold at St. Peter's Mandevu Congregation?
At Mandevu now, I'm a treasury. So it's our first time at the treasury, and ever since I've been appointed as the leader of the church, it's the first time I've been a treasurer at the church, and I like that.
Okay. Okay. So the other thing is that we know what your names are. What is your occupation as Mr. Piri?
Mr. Piri, I'm the engineer. I was trained as a mechanic at ITC, International Training Center of Zambia. And then I was there for 1 year, and then for now I'm a retired mechanic, and I'm running my own office now.
Okay, it's really getting interesting. He's saying he runs his own office. So can you just tell us a bit about the office that you are running?
I was working as a mechanic at Auto Road for 17 years. After retirement in August last year, I opened my own office as a mechanic, and then I've got a team of 4 guys I'm working with as repairing of the vehicles of our customers.
Okay, so you've heard it from him. So if you've got any challenges, motocar in a problem, get in touch with him. All the problem is going to be sorted. The other thing, the most important thing that has made me to have an interview with you is that I want to find out from you. You've got a class that you conduct here at our church, St. Peter's Mandevu Congregation, every Sunday. This is a class for mechanics. What type of people are qualified to be in your class?
The qualifications of my class is very simple. I just need somebody who knows how to write and speak English, of course, because we teach in English. Of course, even if Nyanja and Bemba is there, but a period that someone has to start, he has to be reading, able to read. So the underprivileged people, any grade 12 or grade 6, provided he knows how to write and read, that's it. Then he is welcome in our class, because we are seeing that like youth is a big problem of work nowadays.
Exactly.
So I decided to say, let me try to help my fellow youth. I'll train the youth. The training is about 1 year. We train how to repair the vehicle, and then from there we'll give him the certificate of repairing, and then also help him to get a driver's license. By having these 2 things, I think the life of someone can be much better than beating people in the night.
Yes. Wow, this is really, really interesting. So the class that you conduct, you've said you want somebody who's able to read and write. You know, doesn't matter whether you're 12, 6, so long as you're able to read and write. is there any payment needed for one to be registered under your class?
There's no payment really. It's a voluntary class. It's a voluntary class. All what I've decided according to the logistics to put in place is the problem.
Yes.
So like now, like most likely the most interesting thing is when you're getting a driving license. That money we have got 150, which is a logistic fee for every individual who's in our class, and that 150 we keep for an individual. At the end of the term, we're going to get that money pay on his behalf to the driving school, and the driving school we negotiate because this is a voluntary class. We volunteer to coach a person for 1 year, and then even there we beg for a huge discount so that people they can be helped at a good scale.
Okay. It's not easy to find someone who's going to give you a knowledge of learning for free. Then you have this man who's just given himself, dedicated his life. That's a huge sacrifice that is made. So we can make use of it. As he said, jobs are very hard at the moment to find in Zambia. But if you are able to employ yourself, you are doing mechanics by yourself, working, repairing people's vehicles, you can earn a living and your life can change. It won't be the same. Mr. Perry, your class, is it only, are you only allowing those that you congregate with or even outsiders, they are welcome?
No, we don't. We are not just sticking to our members.
Okay.
It's everybody is free. Like in the class we have now, we are doing a campaign throughout the compound. We went to George, went to Mandevu, Chipata, went all over to tell them what we are doing. And the response was good.
Okay.
Because as I'm talking now, we have got people, 40 students, which went there mixed, the people we congregate with, and then the people from other churches. And that is why we made it Sunday afternoon, so that everyone can have a chance.
Okay.
They can do what they are doing to various places. Then once per week, Sunday afternoon, then they come and share that chance of educating one another.
Okay. So you've really heard it from him. If you want to be part of this class, it's not that you come here in the morning on Sundays, he said to say it's after service. Service ikasinda kuma churches, you do 1 or 2 things, then now you can come. As youths, we can take advantage of this. Mr. Perry, I can only say this is a wonderful move that you've made. May the Lord God Almighty bless you for the initiative that you've thought. They say a leader needs to create another leader. So this is a legacy that you're leaving behind. Whoever is in your class, really remember to say, for me to be here, for me to gain this knowledge, it is Mr. Perry. Your name won't be forgotten. You are writing your name in people's hearts. This is really wonderful. I really need your hand for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. So please, for those that want to be in your class, are you still enrolling or you are waiting for the class to end, the one that you have right now? Will you start another class, or they can join in the middle of the class that you have?
No, they can join in on the middle because of the continuation.
Okay.
The moment this class matures after 12 months, then the others they continue. So we know according to our curriculum to say this started at this page and then is missing these topics. Okay. Then from there we just turn to the other end so that somebody can just do all the system as it is aligned up.
Okay. So when one completes, there's also a certificate that you give upon accomplishment.
Yes, there's a certificate we give. We give a certificate as from our team called Sandvik Zambia.
Okay.
And then from there, that certificate I will sign on it to say voluntarily I coach this person. Then from there, our reverend will sign on the document as well to say it is faith, a document given to the person. From there, as I've told you, to say once you have a driving license, we have a certificate of a repair. We are going to have a chance wherever we are going to be well recognized.
Wow, this is wonderful. So for those that want to get in touch, are there any specific numbers that you can give or someone that they can contact for them to get registered under your class?
They register through me. My number is 0979 990189.
Okay, so please, if you want to be part of the class, just get in touch with him. You can call on that number. Then also, I'm sure you do have a WhatsApp group under Sandy. Yes. I'm sure I'm part of that group. So please get in touch with him, register. Let's make use of this opportunity that God has really put this man to change the lives of some of us. When I'm at school, this is an opportunity that we can take. So from me, Teddy, and my guest, who happens to be Mr. Victor Perry for today's show, I will say thank you so much and goodbye.
And the to tell me to say that once the engine has got no oil, from here to Chaisa, that engine is going to go. Why? Friction is high. And then you want the friction, remember, how many things come up? Friction. When there's friction, what do you experience? Heat. The rest of the experience heat coming from there. The other thing? Huh? Come again? Huh? Clashing. Clashing. Like Uber is somewhere. That means the amplification is not there. And then there's a struggle to push the Uber. So, and then to make life easy, you put oil there to push the Uber easy. So that's a contact with what? Amplification. So splash is one of the types. Not type, but the method, right? There are two methods. The other one is splash, the other one is going to let it stay. So we have doesn't show there so they cover. And then we said, what is another disadvantage of splash drainage system? Disadvantage of splash. Disadvantage. When you say disadvantage, we go right? There is a short lifespan. And then e.g. we say, any motor vehicle is supposed to service it at 1 kilometers. 5,000 kilometers, that's a normal service of the vehicle. So when you service the vehicle, for example, the cars come to do a service. Now you put your key on. Then you check on the clock there. You're going to find there's a number, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. Get it right? So this number, it means that that's the one the vehicle has covered. Now we have taken out the oil. You have put fresh oil. Now what you're going to do that, you are going to add now 5,000 plus this. So 5,000, you start from this line. Then 0, 0, 0, 5. So let's add together. 0, 5 plus 0, 5. 4 plus 0, 4. 3 plus 0, 3. Then 2 plus 5, 7. So your next service is this one. 7, 4, 7, 3, 4, 5. That's your next service. Then you get this number, you write on the sticker. You write on the sticker and then tell your customer, I've put the mileage for the next service. Here it is, you stick it in here, you give it to the you give the car now to the customer. Okay? So now what happens is that you are helping the customer not to misuse the vehicle. Because the moment it's going to misuse, then it means that you haven't advised the customer correctly. In the long run, the vehicle, instead of saying 15 years, it will only say 5 years. Because my services are not correct. You are using too much. Oil reminder maningi with the guys like oil in my lifespan. So lifespan ya oil is 5,000 kilometers, which means oil is about ya see that. No longer oil, it's just water. Once it's finished, that cannot be got the viscosity is finished. That's what it is. Mileage. Mileage, that's the one. So the mileage, first before service, the mileage is this one. So second, now after you do a service, you add this number to the mileage, actual mileage on the vehicle. The answer is the next service period. So it means you have served your customer very well, and you have also served yourself in the sense that if it's 3 months, the customer will call you again. Right, the car is due for service, then you have to bring more cash on the table. Then at least, car. So that's what happened. So we are dealing with the splash. Now we say, when you build a new engine, the engine is new, everything is new inside. You have put your oil, you have put your everything inside is new. The service which you are going to conduct with a certain period, how many kilometers are you supposed to cover with the new vehicle? Yes, sir. 1,000 kilometers. Okay? So this one, 1,000 kilometers. This one is called brake. Brake in. We are going to take oil out. We take out the oil and off. Now, brake in seconds. You see? 1,000 kilometers. And then once the car is new, and what kilometers are you supposed to advise the customer to drive the vehicle before it comes in for minor service of 100 kilometers? At what speed are you taking the customer? Just a 80 kilometers. Tell the customer this